friends, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lieutenant Yadav, a retired person. The only capacity I am in that Dr. B.K. Singh treated my wife when I was posted in Allahabad. And when I say we are grateful to the Vice President for releasing this book, then I say mostly here there are patients and would-be patients of Dr. B.K. Singh who come to request the Honorable Vice President for this favor. And I must say the staff here has been very nice to us, extended all the facilities and everything. What I saw acupuncture in his place, I only say that this science of acupuncture, Dr. B.K. Singh has not only earned a name for himself, but also for the country. He has presented about 50 papers in various countries of the world. And the biggest feather in his cap, I would say, that he presented his paper in Japan, where it had just the best, and he was given the gold medal for telling the world that acupuncture did not start in China, but in India. He will talk to you about this, as to how he proved it. And surprisingly, the Chinese also did not echo much about it at that function. Now, I have seen some of his patients. Now, what is specially about him is that in our country, the knowledge that we gained for centuries, even if it started in India, it died down. As you see in Ramayana and Mahabharata, that a Shishya who obtained knowledge by stealth, his thumb was cut off. And even Karan was punished when it was known that he possessed Brahman. So the knowledge passed from Guru to Chela, or from father to son, and record was not kept. So that is where we suffer. In case of Dr. B.K. Singh, I see him, that whenever he is treating a patient, he dictates the entire thing. In one case I saw that somebody had a lump, and the lump disappeared, his white hair turned into black. Now he himself was stumped, he didn't know why it has happened. So that is why his research I was impressed with, and I have been running around requesting people that this is something new. And in various countries he has been honored. He recently went in Seoul. He gave a talk there at the time of Olympics, what is the connection between sports and acupuncture. Then he gave a talk in Hollywood, in all other countries. So here is some person who needs encouragement, and I must say today that encouragement has been provided. Now just to say a few things about him, about his career. After passing his MBBS, he served in various hospitals and later resigned in 1975, and he took interest in acupuncture. He got his first diploma in 1981 and was admitted as life member of the International Acupuncture Society, Hong Kong. He got his first doctorate in acupuncture from International College of Acupuncture, Sri Lanka, 82. Later he was honored by D.Litt and DSc on his thesis, The Medicina Alternativa of Stockholm, Sweden, in the year 83 and 84. He also received gold medal formally by Dr. Carl Nobel, 83, at Stockholm for his extensive research and work done in the field of acupuncture. Professor Singh is founder member of the Commonwealth Institute of Acupuncture and recipient of the prestigious Fellowship Award for Professional Excellence in Academic Diplomatique de la Paix by the Dag Hammarskjöld Award Committee. In the course and practice of many years, he propounded the Bhupendra's theory of waste end products. In 1982, and postulated three new points, Bhupendra as T1 and T2, and Bhupendra's SN, and published two celebrated books, Acu-Vaccination and Acupuncture, Pulse Diagnosis. Acupuncture Pulse Diagnosis was released during Third World Congress of Alternative Medicine at Colombo in 1982, and Acu-Vaccination on preventive aspect of acupuncture in 1983 at Stockholm during Second European Acupuncture Symposium. His paper, Acupuncture's Origin in India, was adjudged the best paper at 4th International Congress of Oriental Medicine held in Kyoto, Japan, 1985. Till now, Professor Singh has personally presented more than 50 such papers in many national and international acupuncture conferences held in Sweden, Denmark, Austria, Belgium, Holland, Germany, France, Korea, Switzerland, Italy, Hong Kong, Sri Lanka, Taiwan, China, Japan, UK, US and India. And many of the research papers have been published in leading acupuncture journals of the world. Professor Singh has gone around the world many times on invitation in connection with lectures and treatment. His name has been nominated for Albert Schweitzer Award for Medicine from 1990. I request Dr. Singh to say something about the book.
Honorable Vice President, Vedendra Bhalla, Dr. Devan Rishan, Dr. Control, Dr. Kapoor, Mr. Prem Kumar, Om Kumari, and all distinguished guests, doctors, and friends. Today I feel highly honored that our Honorable Vice President Ji has given his most precious time to release my two books on acupuncture. One book is in Hindi, another is in English. The English book, Art of Acupuncture, deals with all the traditional aspects of acupuncture, all the acupuncture points, its theory, and its modern viewpoint. The second part of the book contains my personal views, which I drawn after not many years of experience and treating many patients all over the world. And in this course of time, I developed three new points which Dr. Yadav already told to you. Besides the other theory which I propounded, acupuncture, how acupuncture works. Because there are many theories in the world about the mechanism of acupuncture, but not yet there is one theory which can explain all the aspects of acupuncture. Besides the other thing, the important thing is this, acupuncture probably had its origin in India, so later developed by Chinese. And this paper I visited in Japan 85 October, and in this I said that acupuncture, many acupuncture points are situated in the same place where Kundalini chakras and plexus are described. And one feels the same, there's always the same feeling after acupuncture, what one gets after awakening Kundalini. Besides many other Indian traditions like Nag Chedna, Kan Chedna, Janevu, Choti, all these are probably a type of acupressure. Because when we tie Choti and pull it, probably we stimulate the Bowie point, which is said in Chinese. Bowie means the blessing, the 1,000-point meeting. The 1,000-point meet there, and it's very good for the healthy mind and body. Second, the book in Hindi, which is the Suchi Vedan Chikitsa Paddhati, in the last chapter, I have mentioned certain points by which one can treat many diseases by acupressure in the time of emergency. For example, you are traveling in a train or in a bus, there's no doctor, even there is doctor, but he is not fully equipped. At a certain point, you can give pressure, and for example, epilepsy. Supposing somebody get epileptic fits, and there's nobody, not even doctor, and even the doctor is there, he hasn't got an instrument or no injections. So there's certain points you can always pressurize them and give acupressure, and you can manage the problem there temporarily. You can take the patient to the doctor, and doctor will take care of the patient. So these are some of the things I discussed in the books, and I feel again highly honored, and I want to express my sincere thanks to our Vice President Ji that he has kindly consented to release the book. And I will now request him kindly release the book and bless us. I'll request our Honorable Vice President Ji to kindly say something.
Dr. B.K. Singh, Lieutenant General M.L. Yadav, Major General Dr. Bhalla, Medical Superintendent, Moolchand Hospital, Dr. Diwan Mahesh, ladies and gentlemen, I am very happy to release these two books, an acupuncture in English and one in Hindi. I've always felt that there should not be closing of the mind. We should be willing to take whatever is available for whichever source. This is what I have been talking earlier. Here, Dr. Verma has shown how he feels that acupuncture went from India to China and then so on and so forth. Similarly, earlier about acupressure that he has done good work on it, I somehow had a feeling that there is in our system Anganyas and Karanyas. To me, at times it looks as a layman that maybe there is some in behind it. But all the time, whatever he has said, I will request one thing.
This is a patient of cerebral palsy, which you can see, and I've already given 15 days back treatment, and now I'm giving the front treatment, stimulating the front points. She has already shown improvement in the muscle tone. Earlier this child was not able to hold her head at all. Now she can hold a little bit.
Where'd it go?
Okay, record.
Yes.
My daughter Antonia was the patient that Dr. Singh previously discussed with you. She has been informally diagnosed with cerebral palsy. She's very hypotonic, and as a result of the 15 days of back therapy that we underwent with acupuncture, Antonia muscle tone has increased. We've seen more definition to her legs as a result of the muscle tone increasing with acupuncture. She's able to bear a little bit more weight on her legs than she could before. Also, Dr. Singh worked on her neck muscles because she has a tendency to put her head down. As a result, the swimming teacher was very pleased. She was able to lift her head, which she could not do before, out of the water. So we saw a significant difference there. Also, with the therapy on her back, she tended to have a very indented back because the muscle tone was extremely low there. The muscle tone has increased, and as a result, she probably is able to bear more weight as a result of that. I found out about Dr. Singh.